an intact, well-managed, small woodlot. An old road going through it. The litter remains on the ground to rebuild and maintain the humus layer of forest soil. So when the rain comes off this slope, it'll filter through the humus layer and end up in the lake, purified and filtered, protecting that fragile ecosystem. Then along came human inputs, such as this beautiful old blueberry patch in the wetland through the birch trees here, bringing that back under control with neighbor Scott on his side over there. But it's important to remember that when looking at forest and water retention, the answer lies in the leaves, not just in the trees themselves. If we want to restore an ecosystem, for example, if we wanted to replant all of this in trees, we probably could, because the land is protected by the hills all around still in vegetation. But if you don't first protect the land by retaining the water, even in semi-arid landscapes of Africa and Asia, the Americas, you can't go in and just plant trees again. You have to retain the moisture on the hillside, and so the water can soak in underground and be able to maintain the trees you plant in your reforestation efforts. Terra Firma land shaping is about how we can restore ecosystems, but we first must go through the assessment of rainwater runoff, the capturing of it, and the protecting of the hillside and the building of the humus layer, like those hugel terraces you see right here. So the water will slowly absorb and sink in through the soil, down through the soil, not running over the surface, but through and underneath, before it goes into the wetland there and into the lake beyond. Rainwater retention landscaping, what I like to call land shaping. We're not doing major cutting on the whole landscape, just certain contour areas, slicing through and adding logs and chips and leaves and grass and soils and creating these terraces. That's how we can begin to rehabilitate formerly degraded slopes like this one and turn it back into a nice bit of lawn, but also shrubs and plants and other trees down below. This is Terra Firma, the international headquarters, and its food forest under construction.